Being a gypsy is not like many people understand it. It's not a fad, it's not a lifestyle, it's not dressing one way or another. Although in that some people are converting. The gypsies are an Indian race that was vanished due to an invasion 1,000 years ago. That's why we've been traveling every time. We don't have land. Yes, it's true. We have suffered persecution through our history. And I do not speak only of the Holocaust in the Second World War. I speak of our modern history. To give some examples, a couple of years ago in France, with Nicolas Sarkozy, they destroyed our camps, and the government declared openly anti-Gypsy, expelling thousands. In Italy, also, with Silvio Berlusconi. In Spain now, there is a lot of racism, and we don't understand why. Because in Spain, they took our identity, they adjudicated it, and they gave us a kick in the ass. Think of Spain, and the first thing that you comes to your mind, what is flamenco, Egyptian art, right? Well, people say that we are from Romania, from Hungary, from Spain, but it's not correct. I mean, in those places, there are great settlements because history has put us in those coordinates. But there is not such thing as Gypsyland or Romaland or Republic of Gitania, no, or Gitanistan. Let's say that the places where they have welcomed us, they have given us nationality, administratively speaking. But inside us, we have nothing except now our laws and our customs. That is why it is sometimes so difficult for us to answer questions such as, where are you from? Because we are not from nowhere. People are excited when we're talking about our trips because normal people travel for pleasure, travel for enjoyment, travel to know people. We travel because we have no choice. We do not have where to return. We don't know that. Can you imagine that? You know what I'm trying to tell you? It is not a lifestyle. It is our life. We did not choose it. It's just like that. We are from our place and no one. And that's our drama. Bring us the greatest joys and the greatest sadness. Tzigani, Gypsy, Roma, Gitano, Gitanos, it's the same. Actually, we are looking for an official political representation. We want to be recognized in the UN and in the European Union as a nation without territory because that is what we are. We want, like the rest of the nations, to recognize, value, and respect our cultural identity and our rights. The right to exist as what we are. The subject is complicated and extensive. The question is how to exist before the world without ceasing to be what I am. Time will tell. Oh, well, yes, the Holocaust. I prefer not talk about it right now. Many gypsy were victims of it. There is not living gypsy now who has not direct relatives who are victims of that tragedy. The world should not live that again, but we are close, very, very close. That's why it's offense when I see posters in the street that announce supposedly gypsy music. I think, really? Offend when they mention the word gypsy to sell something, marketing. Everywhere I see shows with titles such as Gypsy Soul, Gypsy Passion, Gypsy Nails. Oh my God, I question myself if all those liars know about what we gypsy really are and our way of expressing what are we and what we have lived. Because our music is part of our identity and is the heritage of our parents and grandparents. We don't seek to be artists. What we know is normally what we learn from our generation. And music is one of these ways. We can make a living, like made wicker baskets or shoes or cloth or another gypsy craft. Oh, well, music for me, like all arts, is a language. It's a language. It's an extension of that we are. It's the expression of the spirit in the world of the form. We have language, two to be exact, the Roma and the Galo, and all the gypsies speak one of the two, or both. Yes, we have a flag, a thing that we use as a symbol of the identity of our people, what we call the Rom nation. But were established during the first International Gypsy Congress held in London in 1971, the Jelem Jelem, talking about our history.